How was the trip up here? When did you guys get up?
We got here about an hour ago. It was pretty good first time on the jet. So it was good.
A little different than normal flights?
Yeah, way smaller. And me, Pat, and Darius, we pretty big, so it was different.
What did it mean to you when Coach told you that you guys would be coming up here?
It meant a lot because it shows that he picked me as a leader of this team, and I'm happy to help lead this team to where it's supposed to be.
What have you seen out of the guys this summer?
I've seen a lot. We're young, but we work really hard, and I just seen a lot more consistency from the older guys like me, Pat, Darius, and a lot more guys. So it means a lot. It was pretty good summer.
Has leadership come natural to you, or is it something you've kind of grown into through the years?
Yeah, it comes pretty natural because I'm one of 8, so all my brothers, we pretty much alpha male, so it comes pretty natural.
When it comes to being a player, though, have you always been vocal, or have you had to work on that part of it?
Not always vocal. I try to lead by example, let everybody see it. So I lead kind of different than some other guys, but I get the job done.
You personally had such a good year last year and started every game. What were things you wanted to work on this offseason?
Just being in the best shape possible because I know I'm going to have to play a lot more and just being more consistent, every route, every play, And that's the main thing, just being consistent and in the best shape I've ever been in.
Seeing Fisk get drafted so high, how exciting was that for you?
I seen everything he done, so I can do the same thing. I seen the stuff off the field, him what he ate and what he did in the training room, so I can follow the same plan he did.
What, maybe more specific, what did he do in the training room? What did he eat? What's a day look like, or what did you specifically maybe learn from him?
He lived in the training room. You go in there in the morning, he's in there. After practice, he's in there. So I'm gonna try to do the same things every morning, and after practice, just spend them extra hours in there and in the film room with Coach Odell and things like that.
You weren't healthy for the bowl game, and a lot of guys couldn't play for different reasons. How difficult was that day, that experience, and when did you move past it?
It was pretty difficult because I wanted to be out there with my guys, and it was hard to get over it because that was a bowl game, and I really wanted to play against Georgia and a big team like that. But it is what it is. Everything happened for a reason, so I didn't beat myself down or nobody, didn't blame nobody. So it was all right.
And as a team, were you guys over what happened at the end of last season, or were you?
No, not really. We pretty pissed off, but it's everything happened for a reason. So this year we'll try to get back and do what we can and get to where we're supposed to be.
Is that an off-season talking point that you guys want to make a run at the ACC title and be in that 12-team playoff?
Oh yeah, we definitely gonna make the run, and we definitely gonna be in that 12 team. That's a no-brainer. We pissed off. The older guys, me, Pat, Darius. And all the guys, we know what we deserve, and we're gonna try to get there.
Some people will see that you guys had 10 guys drafted, and some other guys signed as free agents, and I wonder if you guys can reload. When you see what the coaches brought in, do you feel like?
We definitely gonna reload. It's gonna be the same thing this year, and we're gonna do the same thing or even better. I think we reloaded. The younger guys, we don't really look at them as young guys. We just look at them as the next players up. We don't.
You haven't lined up with Daryl in a game in some time. Do you remember how far back that was and what you guys did together?
My senior year of high school, I know we had 8 shutouts, so we're gonna try to do that again. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun to watch.
You guys gonna bring a little bit of that Jaguar mentality?
Oh yeah, we definitely are.
Who's the guy on this team who doesn't get a lot of hype, but if you were voting for the ACC Media Day, all ACC team, you'd get a vote?
Not a lot of hype.
Yeah.
Sleeper pick, it'll have to be KJ Sampson. Daniel Lowndes, it'll be a tie to Daniel Lowndes and KJ Sampson. They don't get a lot of hype, but like I said, I don't look at them as a young guy. They're the next guys up, and they work really hard, man. I know I'm biased because I play D tackle, but they're guys.
So defensive tackle depth, you think you guys replace what you need to?
Yeah, it's, we younger, so them Fisk, Fabe, and they was older guys, but I try to be the best leader and try to do what I seen Fabe and Fisk and them guys do. So I try to be a leader like them and lead by example, not just talking. You can't lead from the back, so I try to be in the front and do everything right around them.
What did you think when did you know Marvin at all before he came here?
No, I didn't really know him much, but I can see now he's a hard worker, and he came about his business.
Can you tell us about the chain?
Yeah, this is my last name, this is my dad's name, this is my mom, and I got them on the back too.
Did you have that made in
Miami before last season.
When you guys, we saw some of the videos of you and Daryl working on your own. Is this the hardest you've ever worked in this offseason?
Yeah, this is the hardest I ever worked because I try to do the little things like even if I'm not sore or anything, I know I try to go in there and do prehab and try to beat that because I know Coach Norvell fall camp is pretty hard, so I try to get ahead of things like that and watch more film, and then I try to run extra and things like that, trying to be in the best shape.
Your body's changed so much throughout your career. You came in kind of thin and then put on weight, and now you look like, is this the best you've ever felt? And,
yeah, this is the best I ever felt. I'm about 307 right now, and last season I played at about 316, so I'm going to try to go in the season about 303, 302, and just be in the best shape of my life.
As a Gadsden guy who played for him, what's it been like having Coach Fuller in the building these last few years?
It's pretty good because he don't all the good stuff he don't see and all the bad stuff he gonna tell you about. He gonna be the first person in your ear and tell you how sorry you are, and you ain't gonna never hear him say good job or nothing like that.
How tight are you and Pat?
Oh, we like brothers, man. That's like we came in together and we said if you look on the story right now, you'll see that on this Instagram story. Like you see that picture of us when we was a little thin, and we just brothers. Like blood couldn't make us any closer. I remember we used to cry together. Our freshman year, it was like, why we ain't getting in, why we ain't playing, and when our time come, we gonna make the most of it. And both of us played by the fight last year because Fade was hurt and the person in front of him was hurt. And when we got our chance, we took advantage of it.
Did you know he'd be what he is now?
Oh, yeah, he always been a playmaker. I knew once he got the weight and filled out a little more, and the rest was going to be history because he's a dog.
You guys, in December when everything was going on with the snub and everything, and guys were having to figure out their decisions, did you guys lean on each other to kind of get through this?
Oh, yeah, like I knew I wanted to be with him and Daryl, and I wanted to be around other guys, not just myself. And I knew I wanted to be around dogs, and those two are dogs.
Patrick hasn't put on as much weight as you have, obviously, but you've seen him fill out.
Oh, yeah.
How have you seen him work? Have you seen him in strength and conditioning?
I remember Pat came in, he was like 208, and I was like, damn, we getting a DN that's 208, and now he's 260. So like, you look at his body, you can just look at it. You don't have to really say much. You can see it.
When you look in terms of your individual game, is there other stuff like in technique stuff that you've gotten better on?
Oh yeah, with my hands, moving my hands, not just depending on my strength. I don't have to power every guy. I know I can move good for my size, well for any size, and I know I can use a little more finesse and use my quickness, just overwhelm them, just outlast them.
When did you get back to total full strength?
When did I get back to what?
Totally fully healthy.
Oh, about a month ago. It's just my hands, it's not my feet or anything, so I can run and everything. So I controlled what I can control and did what I could.
And have you seen any of these newcomers that came in this summer, like Cam Riley and some of these other guys that have come in? Are they adapting quickly?
Oh yeah, they are. They're doing pretty good. I can tell you somebody that's gonna be real good is Elijah Moore. He gonna be special. I could just see it in Malik Benson, the extra hours they put in. Them boys gonna be special.
Have you gotten to know DJ much since he got here?
Yeah, he's very cool. We hang out outside of football, and I could tell like he's just real humble and down to earth guy. And I could tell he wants to lead. He don't want to just talk. He wants to lead us by example. And he's just a great guy. Reminds me of Jordan Travis. Like you ain't gonna hear them scream or anything like that, but they're gonna lead by example.
He played really well the last time he played against you guys.
Yeah.
What was he like as a player to go against?
Hard to bring down. I remember Coach Odell screaming because he broke a few of our tackles and just a big quarterback and pretty good.
On and off the field, what has Odell meant to you as far as a person and a player in development?
Well, he meant everything. He's part of the reason I'm here, and just like a father figure. I can't even just call him coach. It just means everything. Cause he stepped up When things get hard, that's who I went to. And when I wasn't playing as a freshman, he explained to me and he told me what I had to do, and he just meant everything, man.
With the way college football is now, you guys have opportunities not just to go to the NFL, but so many different schools come calling and people. How difficult is to handle that part of the process?
Just being a young guy, you just got to see the bigger picture, because people gonna call, the word gonna get to you, and you just got to see the bigger picture and what's your why. Because everything right now is really pennies to what you can get. And being a young guy, when you hear the numbers and everything, it just lights up in your head. But you just got to. I just think it comes with maturity, just seeing like what you can get to what's now.
How excited are you about Ireland? Excited about that flight?
Long flight. I've never been on a flight that long. I'm excited to go there and play, but not the plane ride.
Are you an NCAA 2025 guy?
Oh yeah, not really a PlayStation, not really a video game, but I have been playing it now, and I like it. So.
Do they take care of you?
Oh yeah.
Pretty good.
Is there somebody on the team who's a good player of the college football 25 game?
Daryl Jackson, he's really good at it. Daniel Lowndes, he's good at it. The best probably Dante Anderson, and he's a guy at it.